Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your guide Olena from bomb shelter in Kiev. And in this video, I will say good night because it's about 9:30 Kiev time, and very soon kids will go to bed. Well, me and Darina, we will have an interview with CNN this night, so we'll have to wake up, or maybe we will not fall asleep before this interview. We'll see. And kids have some free time to play before they go to bed. So this is where they are supposed to sleep. The sleeping bags on the floor.
Мої 5 хвилин. Я їх хотіла тратити на інше.
Okay, this is the bed where me and Darina will be sleeping. The sleeping bags on the floor for kids. And what I wanted to show you is this. So as you can see, we have now quite a lot of space for us in the shelter because now we have very few people left in the shelter. The reason why is that most of the people, they just stay at home in their apartments. You know, just to mention that this is not really a bomb shelter. This is just a basement. And well, not very comfortable to stay here all the time, and most of people, they simply decide to stay at home in their apartments and try to their luck. Yeah, they sleep in their bathrooms or in the corridors or just even in the bedroom. They just understand that in Kiev it's like a lottery whether their neighborhood, their apartment block will be hit by a missile or not. So I called this video The Toys because recently I spent some of your donations that you sent to me directly to buy, first of all, these carpets on rugs on the floor to make it warmer to sleep and to play. And I bought some toys for children. By the way, thank you very much for all your donations on Buy Me a Coffee. Today someone bought me 200 cups, which is more than a salary of my husband for 1 month. So thank you very much, when he was a journalist. And just to mention that since a few days ago, we have PayPal working in Ukraine. And if you feel like, you can use my PayPal, my email address, rather than Buy Me a Coffee, because on the website they take a fee, and yeah, PayPal goes directly to me. So let me show you what I bought, okay? So Taras, will you be the first? Will you show us what you have? Друг. Okay, you want to be the second. Okay, Katya. So we visited a shop that had been working yesterday before the curfew, and Katya decided that she wants to buy this house, which is very symbolical, I think. It's like a paper puzzle. So she made all of these tiny details, like she constructed it. She put it together. So now Katya wants to show how she puts together these details to make some furniture. What is this, Katya? Українською скажи. Okay. So she is putting together some shelves. So here there is a bed and chairs. And it's very symbolical that we kind of lost our home, not forever, but temporarily, because we live mostly in the shelter. So for her, the symbol of a house, it's very important. You know, it's ironic, interesting that I see your messages, guys. Just a second. It's interesting that for the new year, she ordered a house too, a Barbie house. And now she has such a big house here in the shelter. And I think that helps her a lot, you know, to construct her reality, to control her reality, and to feel like she is at home. Yes. And these are, by the way, the stones that are glowing in the darkness. And this butterfly is glowing in the darkness too. You were asking my information about PayPal. I don't know how to type it here. Well, it's my email address is olena.gnes собачка, як вона, at gmail.com. So Olena is my name, .gnes is my surname, at gmail.com. Maybe after this live stream, I will put it into the description of the video. And maybe I will put it, you see, I'm just from the phone, not from my computer, so I don't really know how to write it right now here. Okay. I will put it into the comments, into the description after this video, okay? I promise, And I will not say no. No, I appreciate any help that you send. Some of this help I send to donate to the army or to help the others when I see that somebody needs some money urgently. But most of it, I keep it for myself, honestly. Yeah, just in case, if we need it. So you see, now I plan my life. You know, the first days I was spending all of my money because I thought, okay, a couple of hours maybe left of my life, a couple of days, I don't need the money at all. Now I have some plans for the future, let's say. Yesterday when Sergey visited us at home and we had about 30 minutes together, he said that he is not sure what profession he will pick up after the war, because kids asked him, Daddy, will you be now like in the army or you will be a journalist again? And he said that he is not sure. Maybe he will change his profession, depends on what the country needs. And maybe he will become a constructor and he will build the houses. So this is why that Katya is building the houses. It's very touching and symbolical. So it looks like why I'm telling this is that Sergey will have some plans for the has some plans for the future too. Okay, now Taras will show his toys. Here you are. He bought a helicopter police. Yes, Taras, what is this? Tell us. Helicopter police. Okay. Police helicopter. Okay. Show it to us. So Taras decided to choose. Ну, показуєш. Давай, дістай пошвидше. He wants to show it in all the details, of course. He's very proud of his toy. He, put it all back into the box, especially for you, to show you all the details that he has. Okay, Taras, go on. Okay, Western Union doesn't have a fee until the end of this month as well. Oh, cool, I didn't know this. Yes, I know that Patreon decided not to take fees as well. Didn't know about Western Union. And yet PayPal decided finally to come to the market in Ukraine without any fees. We've been dreaming about this for so long, the tour guides especially and the others who work with the foreigners. And finally we have this PayPal service. Of course, it would be better to have it. It would be better to have it without the war. Yeah, of course, but okay. Helicopter, a small helicopter. You see, he has the cars, a small helicopter. And finally, Taras, show it to us, the main thing, the biggest one. Не дістається, okay. Now, Katya will help. Katya will help, be careful. Don't break it now. Okay. Так, стоп, не треба сили. Okay, we have a problem because one part of helicopter was broken. Taras is very upset.
Треба було гвинт спочатку скласти.
Okay, so looks like Taras wanted to show you the helicopter and he broke it a little bit.
Доведеться зрізати
Я
коробку. Там розкладений гвинт. Не вийде.
Розкладений гвинт. зараз потихеньку його дістанемо. Окей, ось і гелікоптер. Look, the helicopter.
Але там єдине відмова.
Маленька відвалилась. Забери
Але
ручку.
він на одну.
Yeah, so the problem is that here one part of helicopter is broken, but you know it can fly like this. Look, tush, tush. Дивися, класно. Tush, but even like this it can fly. Він може так літати, дивись.
Ні, мама.
Дивися, класно.
Він на одну точку. Негарний.
Okay, Taras is very upset. Now I have to hug him. Котик. I think, yeah, we can fix it. Ми спробуємо полагодити. Добре, Тарасик? Може, скотчем заліпимо. Скотчем буде триматися.
Ага, я
Окей?
перестикла.
Скотчем буде. Yes.
Мама, це показати їм, як вони світяться.
Yes. It will be fine. We will fix it.
Можна піди
We will fix it, honey.
на сходи до...
Покажи нам, там ще
На
щось є
перший.
всередині гелікоптера, покажеш? It's not the end because inside of this big helicopter you can open it and you will find a car inside of the helicopter. Look, this is really cool. So you can, what's happening to my phone? You can fix it. Yeah. So inside of the helicopter you can put all these small 3 cars and a small helicopter. Really cool. Yeah, by the way, Taras is dreaming when he grows up, he wants to be a pilot of a military jet. And he wants to invent an electrical tank that does not pollute environment. And Kaitsa, when she grows up, Kaitsa, what do you want to do?
Я вирию велику річку Ніл довкола України і туди напущу крокодилів. А ще напущу їх на Путіна.
So she said that
І
when
вони
she
будуть
grows
жити в тій річці Ніл.
when she grows up, she will when she grows up, she will make a deep river along the borders of Ukraine and fill the river with the crocodiles. This is her dream. And for now, she dreams to become a crocodile and eat Putin. Katya, 7-year-old child, is dreaming to become a crocodile and eat Putin. And Taras wants to become a cheetah and eat Putin too. Darina, I don't know yet what she's dreaming about.
Are you dreaming?
I think she feels fine with everything that she has.
I am dreaming. Знаєш? I am dreaming. Спробувати цю їжу дорослу, так?
Yeah. So, okay, guys. And another thing that I bought for them, maybe for tomorrow, is this. This is a modeling clay kit, so they can play with, do some forms with this modeling clay. And да. Yes, and it has even this. Cool.
І ковбаса тут.
Yeah, and the reason why we had all of these toys is that we were basically closed in this shelter for 35 hours. So tonight, today, and the next night, we will not have a chance to go out. So we knew that we would be closed in the shelter for 35 hours. And I wanted my kids to have like a new toy to play with. And so, you know, I just decided to give them some joy, you know. Of course, the war is happening, they're very stressed, but I'm trying to make them feel happy even in this environment. Like this. What else I wanted to say is that today 2 missiles fell in our neighborhood of Abalon. One of them caused the fire. So 2 buildings were caught on fire, but not really close to our home. I'm not sure where exactly that happened because Abalon is pretty big. And another missile fell just inside of the river. The river is about like 15 minutes of a walk from our home. So it's good it fell into the river. And parts of this missile, so it's like the missile was hit by our air defense system, and parts of the missile fell into the river and on the buildings. And it happened in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, which is not really pleasant, because before all of these bombings, shelling that was happening at night or very early in the morning, that means while we've been inside of the bomb shelter. This time it happened in the middle of the day, and that makes our visits back home more stressful than before. So tomorrow I plan to go back to our apartment to take a shower, to cook some food, to
Мама, я
to
хочу
change
показати,
clothes.
як цей камінчик світить.
But it will feel okay. Will feel stressful because the missiles already falling in the daytime too on the residential areas. Katya wants to show you how her stones are glowing in the darkness. Okay, Katya, покажи.
Ось це.
Yeah, for this you need to get into her sleeping bag. Okay, let's try it. Ну, давай спробуем. Не знаю. So, do you see anything? Yes, over there. The stone. It's glowing. Well done, Katya.
А
Cool.
так він білий.
Mm-hmm.
Такий самий камінчик, який світився блакитним.
Okay. Да, Тарас.
показати, як ліс.
І Тарас. Тарас wants to show you his stone too. Давай за. А як я туди засунуся, Тарас? Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Do you see anything? Okay, I don't know if you saw something.
Світило.
Світилося, так. So that was his stones.
Моя ти.
Yeah, we've seen this news that are quite optimistic regarding Ukraine, that there are no advances of Russian army and Ukrainian army has big chances to let them leave our country. This is what we are really hoping for, and we are sure that we will win. The question is, what's the price going to be for this, and how many more people are going to die before Russia gives up. Yeah, and on the other hand, there are other news about possible nuclear weapons, chemical weapons. Putin keeps blackmailing people. That is not nice. Blackmailing Europe, NATO, Washington, everybody. All civilized world. Шантажувати. Which is not very nice. So it's not only the war of Ukraine for its nation, for its territory, sovereignty, and its state. No, I feel it's the war of civilization against barbaric evil forces. Now this is the war for our values, for human rights, for democracy, and it will show whether anyone in this planet can just attack a neighbor and rob a neighbor and kill a neighbor and destroy his property, damage his property.
Ах, це хто
Майно.
такий? Оце, що в нього
Kaita liked Mr. M. I'm very worried that he will deploy those. Mr. M, Kaita liked your logo with the Ukrainian flag. Okay, so looks like Darina is sitting. Now this is the lullaby from Darina.
Зараз Дарина на щось по інтерв'ю скаже, давайте.
Okay, guys, now I feel like I need to calm them down. I'm very glad that Taras is calm again. He is not upset anymore. He is okay. Really cool. Okay. Now I will try to put them in bed. Honestly, this is the most difficult part for me. Even though we are at war, The situation is really extraordinary, but even at war, the most difficult part for me, as any mother on this planet, I guess, is to put my children to sleep.
Прям зараз
Окей.
таке буде. І це ми 5
Ні,
хвилин
через
їдемо.
5 хвилин. In 5 minutes. Окей? Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава Україні!
Героям слава! Героям слава!
Okay. Slava Ukraini, glory to Ukraine, glory to heroes. Okay? Good night.
Sleep tight, don't forget to wear white.
Believe in us. Stand with us. Stand with Ukraine. We will win. Okay? Bye-bye. Ти вдарила, Дарина.